Alright, so people, welcome again to MG Sports TV. Just reaching people, may I come from Sabina Park. And that trip to Sabina Park was for the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup. Don't be holding losing that game 2-0. One rough. Really rough one, people, but I say go. It was a apartheid. Me I try. So me get to fix the quality of the video. You get to fix the quality of the video. So you know you can see that my skin kind of clear up, everything kind of clear up. Unfortunately, still need to work on the lighting. So I'm going to get some lighting equipment. Definitely I'm going to get some lighting equipment. So big up on yourself, everybody. People are in the comment section. Big up on yourself in the comment section. Wolf said, Tarrant said, shameful, bless up, big up Fresh God. My respect. I do apologize for the late show. I already tell the people, if in the event me even go all the way to Yalas, it's still that them was the same when I return. So never get used to it. Big up Shane, big up, press the like button, people. Yeah, you know what? Big up, press the like button. So we have some good matchups coming. We certainly have some good matchups coming this Friday and then over the weekend. So I don't know, so I've got to touch on that as well. So initially, want to get the ball a roll. Don't know, say ball half a roll. So want to get that on the way, out of the way. Ronaldo ranking, big up yourself. Big up Shane, big up Fresh God, Engno God, big up yourself. So only 3 games played today, people. Only 3 games. And so initially, me if you go to the Casa Cup games them, and when me do my calculation, when I did my calculation, what happened is that I had to go to the Champions Cup. And if I had gone to the Champions Cup, gone to the Casa Cup game then, I would not make it to the Champions Cup game. I would make it to the Caribbean Cup. My apologies. The Caribbean Cup game. So me weigh the pros and cons and said, alright, the best way we can cover the 2 games then. Similar for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to be doing Ronald said at midnight this I show you already. Nah, don't midnight, man. We're gonna go through the things them fast, man. We're gonna go through the things them fast, man. We're gonna cheat fast, man. So it not gonna done midnight. Me not gonna have enough so long. So I'm gonna just go through it quick and fast and get some of them out of the way. So I end up got the stats game. And definitely I have to say, boy, I saw what I expected. And I got what I expected. So it didn't surprise me. If I should be real honest, what I saw never necessarily surprised me. Because as I said, I expected that. Alright, so I'm going to bring up the Schoolboy football platform up. Yeah. Video capture. Google screen. So we're going to run through the games them. So let me just fix this. So I'll fix this. And I give you this and this. Alright, so this is the one game I played today. Anyways, I'm going to touch on that last. Possibly I'm going to leave the top. I'm going to leave that the talking topic then. I'm going to leave that. We're going to just jump straight into the predictions. Do some sense of a bit of review. Maybe on the 2 games them. Let me see predictions. Let me check my predictions them. First of all, let me just take out my prediction book. You don't know, so I have to take out the prediction book. So me get wrong, what me get right. I had stats winning 5-0. Yeah. How did that one went? I had stats winning 5-0, people. Unfortunately, me get the scoreline. Me get the outcome, not the scoreline. I had Paul Bogle beating Yalas 2-1. And that game ended 1-0. And Happy Grove defeated Titchfield 7-0. So, me had that to draw 2-2. So, me get that wrong. Big up Norman. Bless up yourself. Bless up yourself. So people, there's a lot of things I didn't get to do. Me never get to even set up the video and kind of thing. So basically, me never just rush a whole heap of things. what we need to do is I have to go take off the I have to go take off one aspect height right now because to eradicate the spamming. You have some little bots what love jump in the comment section. Then come in the comment section come spam. Alright, so I'm just make the adjustment with this, copy, good, select the playlist, done. MG Sports. So some minor tweak me I tweak people just to help the program go through. Schoolboy football, get that to that. Alright, so yeah, so me just a complete them here now. Manning Cup. Jamaican football. Good. Alright, so we're done with that. We're done with that. Big up on yourself. Nah man said bless up. Bless up yourself now man. People don't forget to hit the like button, people. Affiliate the like button. It's very important that you do so. It's very, very important that you hit the like button. Extremely important. Extremely important that you do so. We have over 30 odd persons watching and just barely 15 likes. Barely. Barely 15 likes. Stefan said stats look good this year. Yeah, I've been saying it, I've been saying it. Angela said, me did see you over there. Oh, big up yourself, Andre. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, Andre. Massive, massive respect. Yeah, man. A lot of persons see me, man. Hey, when I go football I play, when I go see me, man. Maurice Duncan, big up. Stats side, always tough. No. There's a particular analysis, and I'm going to record myself I say it. So, me basically do one different shoot. I'm going to do one little recording on myself I say it. And then I'm going to post it tomorrow. So I'm going to leave that little bit from now. Damian Finley, big up yourself. So there's a particular thing I want to discuss about stats. And when I was watching the game today I realized that. I see it and I realized that the stats team is a different animal this season. So I'm going to touch on to that. And it's very, very important, people. It's really, really important. We soon touch on that. But what I want to do, want to run through the games them first. Want to run through the games them coming up, which is tomorrow. So for Thursday, what mean I see Friday? Oh, tomorrow Thursday. Tomorrow Thursday, right? Yeah, tomorrow Thursday. Well, and people see that much. Today Thursday? Blues and skirt today Thursday. I want me there. I can't believe that today Thursday. Me not see the Manning Cup something here so. Me can't believe that today Thursday. So this will show me Saturday, but it not show me Friday. I'm 100% sure the Manning Cup game I play tomorrow. Saturday Excelsior play Stats. That's a big game. Hydel, Calabar, KC, Charlie Smith, Camperdown, Innswood, Tivoli, Cumberland. So all of these games are Saturday. Some big games, man. Judges versus Campion again already. Slade versus KT. JC versus Meadowbrook. Oh, see the game there, people. 20 seconds. See the game there. Manning Cup games. 22nd of the 9th. So these are the games for Friday. Finally find them, people. After searching how long, I finally found them. I'm going to run through them, people. You don't know, so I have to go write down my predictions and stuff. I go run through them. Damien Phillips said, MJ, me can't wait to see Clarendon College mix up with the town them. Well, I'm not saying that I'm not surprising. We're going to see it, man. We definitely are going to see it. Guys, you know, I'm put up a poll here, because nobody now participate tonight, man. I'm put up a poll. Alien Blair, big up yourself, Alien Blair. Did you hit like button? Yes, I have. Doing it now. Good. So I put up a poll. So I have to tell them, I have to consistently tell them about subscribe, hit the like button or anything like that. Alright. Get started away. As I said, I touch on the Manning Cup first. Get the Manning Cup out of the way. Then we'll touch on the Dakasa Cup. Then we are going to do the stats game and discuss what I have to talk about with stats. We have the Manning Cup, as I said, Manning Cup game then first. First game we have Eltham versus Jonathan Grant. That's the first game. Predictions in the comment section, people. First game that, as I said, we're not going to spend long on them. I'm going to run through them. We are going to run through them. For this, I'm going to say 2-2. I think this should be a good game. So I'm going to say 2-2. Alien Blair said Jonathan Grant 2-1. Yeah, it's going to be a close one. It's definitely going to be a close one. I think it's going to be a close one. Then we have JC versus Cumberland. I think this is at the replay. JC that lead 3-0. JC was leading 3-0. So what me I got to do? I got 3 more upon that. I got a 6-0. Denoon versus Greater Portmore. I got say Denoon 3, Greater Portmore 1. Ronaldo Rankins at Eltham I win 2-1. Can be, you know. Can be. I'm not going to write that off. But I think it can be. Definitely agree say it can be. Jonathan Grant can beat Eltham. I think it's going to be a close game. I have it to be tied. 2-2. Allen Berry said JC are going 5-0. I don't know what I'm going. Alright, so that mostly I give me some problem. I can't bother with it. Alright, so I'm going to scroll go up now. Next we have Denham Town versus Haile Selassie. Versus Haile Selassie. Haile Selassie. Denham Town 1, Haile Selassie 3. Next match we have Arden versus Pembroke Hall. 1-1. Arden 1, Pembroke Hall 1. Normally when we do still for the games that we hard to predict, we just predict a draw. Allen Blair said Haile Selassie 2-0. Then we have Waterford versus Georges down at Waterford, which is one of the toughest ground to go and get a win. Tajay Mullins, big up. How so many goals in the Manning Cup? And top goal scorer have 6 goals overall. I think that needs to be adjusted. I think that's maybe them kind of laid a bit laid off on the stats. Leah said stats side are the best in the Manning Cup with a fire emoji. Waterford versus Georges. I'm gonna say Waterford 0. George is 2. I think George is going to get the better of them this year. I don't think what happened last year. I don't think George is going to happen last year happen to them again. Jose Marti versus Campion. Jose Marti 1, Campion 2. I think Campion will get the job done. Elian Beard said George is 3-0. One Chang said, oh, you think El Selassie and Eltham match I go? El Selassie, Eltham? I go El Selassie. Shane said George is 3-0. I said 2-0. They make Waterford make a game difficult down there. Real difficult. Vauxhall versus Donald Quarry. Vauxhall versus Donald Quarry. Ooh. Vauxhall versus Donald Quarry. Donald Quarry has scored goal now, man. Shane sent Campion 2-0. J Skull, big up yourself. J Skull said MG. All who are going stats still dead. Never sell out yet stats Manning Cup for win. Stephen said Vauxhall a win. Chang said who has the most goal? We don't see that yet. Vauxhall 1, DQ 1. That Shane said Godly Wild White T said Vauxhall 3, DQ 2. Like I said, Vauxhall 2, Donald Quarry 2. Definitely close game. I think both them two teams nullify each other. Papine Woolmers. Woolmers. Papine 0, 3-0 to Woolmers. 3-0 to Woolmers. Stephen said Woolmers 7-0. Ascot St. Diego. Ascot 0, St. Diego 4. Ascot 0, St. Diego 4. Shane said Woolmers 5-1. Stephen said Diego 5-0. Interesting. Let's move now to the Casa Cup. As we done telling the people, so I'm not going to spend long on this. Because I don't know, so I'm already reaching later and then we're going to spend the whole night and run through them statistics here. Shane said Jago 4, Ascot 0. So I'm going to the Casa Cup. First round. Table must shape up, people. We have one more match before we look and we start having a look at the table. The table not fully shape up as yet. But it's definitely getting there. Alright, so let's see how much match you have for tomorrow. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 games tomorrow in the Dakar Cup, people. Five games. Malden versus St. James. Malden 3. St. James 1. Cornwall versus Pot Valley. Cornwall 4-0. Then we have Irwin versus Greenpan. Ronald Rankin said Cornwall 5-0. Stephen said CC 3, Spot Valley 1. Cornwall 4, Spot Valley 1. That's from Shane. Shane also St. Diego 4, Ascot 0. We have Irwin versus Greenpan. We have Irwin 5, Greenpan 0. Shane said Irwin 3, Green Pond 0. Let me go to the next games. So we have Christiana versus Mile Gully. Christiana job. We have 5 ball now, but I think they're going to win this still. Christiana 2, Mile Gully 1. Christiana 2, Mile Gully 1. Ormwood versus Knox. Ooh. How much? Let me see Ormwood results then. Ormwood results then shocking. Have a look on Knox. I don't remember. I think Knox win the last game. I probably have my mind trick me. Yeah, Knox. Knox beat Christiana Mile Gully. So I'm going to have Knox to beat Ormwood. Ormwood 1. Knox 2. I'm going to fix the light up, people. Ormwood 1, Knox 2, people. I'll fix the light. And we are back. And so we have Knox to beat Ormwood. So you know them team like Ormwood and anything, they really drop off the ball, you know. Where else? I think that should be the final game. Yeah, the next game would be Alphonsus Davis versus Belfield, and that's on Saturday. See which games on Saturday. There's some good games. I think they have some fairly decent game coming up on Saturday. Let me check if I them the game they alone, people. Just give me a sec, let me check. Give me a sec, let me just do one check. Right. That's Saturday 23rd. Saturday, how much game is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20, 23 game I play Saturday. Blows and skirt. 23 Dakasa Cup game I play Saturday, people. Mud Manning Cup game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Let me see now. I check everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I miss one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let me see which one. Give me a second, people. Let me find out which game I miss out on. So I have Vauxhall DQ. Yeah. Papine Wolmer's Ascot St. Diego. Waterford Georges. Osamate Arden Pembroke. The Noon Greater Portmore. Then I'm told Eels Lassie. Oh, yeah, me miss one. So there's another replay game I miss. There's another replay game I miss, people, which is Cedar Grove versus Bridgeport. Cedar Grove 1, Bridgeport 2. How much you gave me there? Remember how much you gave me there? 3-0. No, not that. They're nil all. So that miss out one. So that I think that is it, people. Alright, let me try to find so I can find it. Much game me check how much game I have Friday for D Cup. Friday 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, so many not see so much game. Alright, so there's more game, people. There's more game. Then be Old Harbour. So it look like they said these 3 games are subjected to change. So right here me have Christiana, Malden St. James, Cornwall, Spot Valley, Irwin, Christiana, Homewood, Alphonsus versus Belfield. Jump in the comment section and see what I go on in there. STATHS versus Monroe go tough. Knox 1, Homewood 0. MG ya come a match Saturday. Big up Chrissy for what's. Me not sure yet. Me not make up my mind what I go on yet. So me still not confirm yet. Alright, so these games, I'm going to say Alphonse, I'm going to say Belfield. Alphonsus 0, Belfield 1. So them have a game and I agree that where the date can be modified. Alright, I try to check to see if I see no later nothing pop up. Which definitely I got Friday upon it. No, that's a Wednesday. And then that's a Saturday. Me not see the update them. So I want to just put in there. So I just go over here, so Schoolboy football platform. I search for people, but I not find it. Those are the 23. I look for the 22nd. Let me alone, me I see, man. That's the Manning Cup. Alright, so I'm just go back to the Manning Cup, people. I go back to the Dakar, the Dakar Cup. I look at the games them what them have. Taki versus Iona. Taki 2, Iona 0. St. Mary Tech versus Anatobia. St. Mary Tech 1, Anatobia 3. And Denby versus Old Harbour. So people, this might be the game. Oh my god. For Friday. Come on, me do D Cup. When me do D Cup, D Cup just the other day. D Cup, then Manning Cup. I'm the Manning Cup today, so no, today should have been a D Cup day, right? Yeah, come to JC, then stats. So me do two Manning Cup back to back. Me do two Manning Cup back to back, so me have to go do that. Denby versus Old Harbour. Good matchup. Real good matchup this. Scroll go past to go see what I go on. Denby versus Old Harbour. Jump on the calendar. Friday, September 22. Alright, so I'm missing now. I'm missing what I go on feet. Nah, show people, they nah show the match them. So that's them few games they look at them, they not gonna show them 2 games there. Cause we're not getting no confirmation on it. I think it should have been those 2 games should have been replay. But anyways, I make them see. I go say them be 3 all over 2. That's supposed to be a very, very good matchup. That's supposed to be definitely be a very, very good matchup. Stephen said tacky 10. Anyways, so what me gonna know, people, as me said, the show not me just don't tell you the show not go long, you know. Now we'll close off by the match, analyzing the match. So this thing dark, so man, I don't know where dark, so. So I'm going to analyze the match, people. The stats game. Stats versus Tarrant. Now, initially, let me start this now. Alright, so people, we're going to touch on it now. I touch on the stats versus Tarrant game. Now, the thing about this game is, I've learned a few things about specifically the stats team that I never saw in pre-season, but my assumption is that by the season continue, I expect the things to get better. Hold on, let me check something. Alright, give me a second, people. Yeah. Let's not try to touch up on the brightness. So we can do look something on the brightness of the camera. Alright. Jump in the comment section and see what I go on first. Good. We could touch on the stats game now. So start play Tarrant today. 9-0 was the scoreline. And apparently the coach was disappointed. And I understand, because even though that stat scored 9 goals, they throw away, they dash a lot of chances, multiple chances, and the coach was pretty much upset about that, throwing away those chances, because he's saying that you have to be clinical in front of goal. When you're going up against better teams, and you're not clinical in front of goal, you will get hurt. So rather than you get hurt, you hurt your opponent. Yeah, basically like a boxing game. Now, take out your pen, people. Write this down. So last season, when I watched Stats was very, very exciting. One of the most exciting team in the competition. To and from football. Very, very fast. Very, very physical. Quite aggressive. And entertaining. Extremely entertaining. But there was a big, big factor with the team. I did speak about it, about emotions. They are an emotional team. Last season, they were heavily driven by emotions. And when I realized like when the thing get real gritty, especially in the semi-finals and the finals, the emotions got the better of them. Their emotions got the better of them. They didn't finish the chances of them get. because them the right to hype on Cloud9. It was too good. The feeling was too good. Now, what I'm seeing from this stats team now is a more mature team, extremely mature. And know what they're doing, understand what they're doing. They're very patient, extremely patient, very patient. On top of that, in my view, they're clinical. The coach might not agree, because him say he want to be more lethal in front goal. They're quite clinical. Now Shane, I was doing a show the other night with Shane, and Shane said when you watch stats playing, they don't waste any time. Like when they get a show, ball in place, they move the ball same, quick show same way. When they get a free kick, quick free kick, they do everything fast. And I saw them do it today, on quick free kick. And in my view, I said it's a good position to score a goal. Score a free kick goal. Quick free kick, bam bam, 1-2, touch, goal score. Now, nonetheless, they are more of a transitional team. And many teams might not enjoy playing against them, because they play in waves. Consistent waves of attack. Over and over and over and over again. So, that's a big plus. But what I'm speaking about specifically is the maturity that they are playing with at this present moment. The understanding of when to cool down the game, when to turn up the tempo, when to recycle it. And the main man in that is Nikai Gale. He's very, very important in that. In dictating the pace, tempo, and the momentum of the game. He's very, very good at that. And understandably, they have quality players. But I do think that coaching plays a big, big part in that. A huge, huge part in that. And from what I'm seeing right now, I do think that they are a more mature team. A team that understand what it means to be at a particular place. They're not, like last year, you can see that they're kind of immature in certain aspects. You know, certain things that they might do. And they move past that now. And them have the aura about them now. They look like a champion team already. They look like a champion team. They look like a team who's ready to compete and look serious. Very, very serious. I'm not talking about serious in the face. I'm not talking about in their warm-up, in their preparation, or in lay on the cone and all these type of things. So, big thumbs up for them in what I've seen today. It's good to see that. It's good to see that they would have garnered that experience from last season and move on this season, and now looking a more experienced team, looking at a team that really are here to compete. So, big respect for that. So, and regards for what I've seen, I saw it in the game, how they approach the game, how they manage the game, and what they do in the game. So, that's huge from stats, and I'll say keep up, and we'll see what you guys have to offer by the end of the season. Yeah. Alright, so let me jump in the comment section. Nobody in the comment section. But in the comment section is a listen. Yeah, listening with wide open ears. So that's the bit I have. That's the bit I have here. Did not hear if you answer the question. Stats versus CC, who better? It's a hard question because they're two good teams. And I come like here and say, boy, Man City versus Bayern Munich, who better? And two teams are good in their own sense. Two teams are brilliant in their own sense. I think then they play against each other and win. I think Man City they beat them in the Champions League. I enjoy the brand of football what CC play now. I really enjoy the brand of football that CC play. If me have to choose slim margins, slim margins, I'm gonna go CC by slim margins. But a matchup between Stats versus CC would be very interesting. Extremely interesting. But I think I would go CC. And I've seen what CC did last season. Brilliant. I've seen what CC did last season. So it's more easier to, and you're more inclined to go towards CC. The style of football, the brand of football, the system, how they play, the panache that they play with. I think I would go with CC. Nonetheless, I do think that Stats has what it takes to get the job done against a CC, against a JC, against a Wolmer's, against a Glenmuir. So I do think Champions Cup this season is going to be very interesting. Extremely interesting. The question is, will CC take everything? Remember, people, CC only lose one game last season. The whole season, they only lose one game. Remarkable. Remarkable, I have to say. Anyways, people, don't know, short show tonight. I have to go run through everything, cover everything. So hopefully you guys are doing good. I think that would cover all our plan to do tonight. Unfortunately, if me come earlier, so I get probably a bit of a longer show. But I've gotten a bit of a longer show, so. But I say things at some time. Definitely. Anyways, big up on yourself, people. Hit the like button before you go. Hit the like button. Champions Cup will still have more Manning Cup team in top 8 again. I could see. Ronald Rank is a Champions Cup. I got hot. I could see. How much Manning Cup team Champions Cup? KC, JC, CC, Mona. Was it that? Yeah. I think it was that. Yeah, 4. I think it was that. So the for the quarterfinals, for the semifinals, it was 4 something team. For the quarterfinals, Central was there. Who else was there? NG and a 1 game JC lose last season too. Yeah, 1 game JC lose. 1 game, which was the, I think it was the Olivia Shield game. It was the Olivia Shield game. Stephen said Stats versus JC, KC versus CC. Interesting. Ronald Rank said 4 Manning Cup and 4 D Cup are that them I use this year. Yeah, me know that for the quarterfinals. And then now for the, well, I should have said the semifinals. Oh, sorry, Olivia Shield JC lose. Olivia Shield, yeah, the big bang for the end of the season from CC, yeah. My apologies if I get the name wrong. I think what I say, what come I say? Yeah, me mad so many times, people. Me will say it. Always have more Manning Cup teams in top 8. I think it's top 6 now. Top 8, they have 4 D Cup and 4 Manning Cup. I think I saw them did Shane. JC used to own Olivia Shield still. I think I saw them did Shane. But CC just cursed the man. It's definitely easy now. I think I have 4 for the quarterfinals, 4 each for the quarterfinals. Then now for progressive semifinals. Who beat CC? I think KC beat Central. I think KC beat Central. CC beat Mona. Who beat Manchester? Who beat Manchester? Who beat Manchester? I remember who beat Manchester. Alright, see the top 4 was Manchester. For the top 4 Champions Cup was Manchester, Central, CC, and so Stats beat Manchester. Manchester, Central, CC, and who else? Who else did it? Mannings. I think Mannings was it Mannings? Was it Mannings, people? I thought the Manning. I don't remember for Manning. It's supposed to be Mannings. And for the Manning Cup, it was JC, KC, Mona, and JC, KC, Mona Stats. That was the quarterfinals. Yeah. And Chester play Stats, Mona play CC, Central plays KC, JC play Mannings. JC beat Mannings down a country there, yeah. So they set up. Chester go beat Mannings go beat Stats beat Chester down a country. I think it's a 1 goal deficit. Free kick courtesy of Shekwan Satchwell. And then advance was CC and who advanced for him? It was just CC advance. CC, JC, KC, Stats. CC play KC, JC play Stats. JC beat Stats in pen, and CC beat and KC beat CC through whisper. Through whisper. Yeah. And then now in the finals, JC just beat up KC. And I honestly thought that KC would have put up a stronger fight. But I say go. She had said yes, Stephanie should go back to 16. Possible. Richard Livingston, big up, Richie, big up. Big up yourself. And Ronald Rankin said, Mr. Ununa no serious seas. Sets are carnal yet. This season, looking out to see them. Definitely looking out to see them. When them come across, we're going to see them. We're going to see them, you know. We will see them. We will see them. We'll definitely see them. So, it's very important that we do. Anyways, people, hours now. I'm going to close off the show. Hours now, I'm going to close off the show. Because I'm just reaching. Don't know. So, when I see me do a quick show before I go to bed, I'm going to relax myself. Because I'm not going to bed so late like I go last night. Last night, people at 3 o'clock I got in bed last night. Because I edit and when I dropped the JC game, when I done the editing the JC game, the JC highlights was about 3:30. So I say go. Ronaldo them team there. Now be JC, Stats, Mona, and Idle. Oh, well, you know, so Idle I talk I don't know. Idle is the talk I don't know. And you hear that people Idle at the talk of the town. Sets up TV match this Saturday on a pre-dem. Alright, so I see sets from pre-season. I saw them in the Sets Cup and I also saw them in the Ali Cup. So I've seen them quite a few times. And I think Haile Selassie beat them. I think Haile Selassie beat them to win the Sets Cup. If I'm not wrong, I think Haile Selassie beat them, Ronaldo, to win the Sets Cup. Idol become a Holy Trinity a couple of years back. When they were be a big name baller. We remember to tune in when Champions Cup start. Shit, Ronaldo, we not know where you're going. Shane said time will tell. Ronaldo, we have nowhere good. We are here. We are here, man. We are here. Remember, son, we are here. We not have to get it right, you know. Shane said Ronaldo, I will be in the stands, God willing. Anyways, Akeem Planter said them now with nothing with them. Baller, me not gonna say that. I will not say that. I will not say that. When we find out in football, never you underestimate no team. Don't be surprised if it's KC and a big comeback, you know. I get them act together. Don't be surprised. So here we go on, people. Big up on yourself. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Take care of yourself, people. And my time at the night that. My time at the night now. So big up on yourself. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, people, so the review show and preview show might be on Saturday morning. Because tomorrow Reggae Girls match, people. Come and support the Reggae Girls, people. Come and support the Reggae Girls. I think the schools them, the football teams them, all the football teams them, I think they will be. I'm not sure. I don't know if the JFF do, but probably I just the Caribbean Cup them do. But big up on yourself. Hopefully they get to do it where the ball them can get to come in, come watch some football, come support the Reggae Girls. Because me know for a fact they see them not go full. Me 100% sure they see them not go full. Me 100% sure say a majority of the person are going to over in the grandstand. Or if grandstand are so expensive, majority of the people go over the bleachers and not if it's not going to be a lot of people. If me turn up on the match tomorrow and see a lot of people, I go hold my hand up, I go put my hands up and say, well done, Jamaica. But I am 100% sure me can gamble me 2 foot them on it. So you're not going to see no crowd in the national stadium. I just saw you things said. Anyways, big up on yourself, people, and see you guys tomorrow. I drop some videos, but I do think I'm not sure I'm going to do the review show tomorrow night. Unless I'm not go up And let's go late on up. Maybe them hours there. Like 10 o'clock. Because the match must be 7 o'clock. I think match starts 7 o'clock. Oh, maybe can go do it. If me supposed to can reach home in time to do it. Possible, I'm supposed to can reach home in time to do it. Possible. Big up on yourself, people. MG Sports TV. We are out. Boom.